My name is Scott Pothoven. My role here at PacMoore is the Global Manager of Employee Development. I have been with PacMoore for a little over 6 years. I started in 2011. So in my role as Global Manager of Employee Development, I get to focus on obviously our employees and making sure that we are very intentional in our ways of living out our vision for our employees, which is to grow people. And as we grow people, that can encompass a number of different things. And one of the things I focus on is training. And that training is on-the-job training for our production workers, but it's also goes into things like leadership development and making sure that our employees are growing in whatever areas of life that they want to grow in. As we do in orientation, I get to share about our vision and mission and values during orientation. And one of the things we talk about in there is life transformation. And I always ask our new employees, what is life transformation to you? And the one way we like to talk about that is taking people from here to here. And we all have a different starting point, but we want to make sure that their experience here at PacMoore is a positive one in terms of that they grew in some way. And obviously a lot of people want to grow financially, right? They want to get a better job, get a promotion to increase their pay. And I totally get that. Who doesn't want that? But we want it to go beyond that. We want parents who come in, we want to help parents be better dads and moms. We talk about marriages. We want to enhance and strengthen marriages. So we want to encourage people in that. We want people to manage the money that they have better. And so we want to help people manage that. And honestly, we just want to be involved in their life and helping them improve whatever area of life that it is that they need. And so I get to do a lot of stuff around that. You know, what I enjoy most about my job is the opportunity to help people. And I've been here long enough that I've been able to establish some good relationships, I think, with a number of our employees. And I try to be accessible. I think being accessible to our employees is one of the key things about leadership. And there's definitely a point where we have to get things done and make sure that we're keying on the right incentives and things. But the accessibility to the employees is really critical. And so what I enjoy is being able to work with our employees, whether it be through some of the specific trainings that we have, the leadership development training, or when we're talking about our values and our vision and mission. But then also, it's just the one-off conversations where you meet an employee walking through the warehouse, and when I say hi, and I can just tell by their expression whether something is bothering them or not. And so being able to follow back up with that employee and say, all right, what's really going on? Because I can tell that something's off. And then just being able to listen. It's hard sometimes because I wish I had an answer and I wish I could make whatever they're struggling with better. But the reality is I can't always, and I don't always have an answer. But I can always listen. And so I hope by engaging with our employees and building relationship with them that way, then I'm able to let them know that we care about them. And we care about them not just as an employee, we care about them, about who they are individually as a person, what's going on in their lives. I think most employers and most people talk about a separation from work and home, right? Don't bring your home life to work, or don't take your work life home. I think that's impossible. How can you separate that? Because you're a whole person. And so when people are bringing stuff here, hey, maybe we can talk about some things here that will help them be in a better, more positive attitude as they go home, or just how to process some things so they can better handle whatever situation it is that they're dealing with.